Bishop Kevin Van, Dr. Denise Valadez, Mr. Brennan, Ms. Claire, administration, faculty and staff, invited guests, and fellow graduates. Hello, everyone. My name is Brennan Seiber, and it's truly an honor and actually a lot of fun to get to be up here in front of you on our big day. So, in high school, we spent a lot of time and effort learning a lot of things. I learned about how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I learned what the eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg symbolize in The Great Gatsby. And I learned how to shift a PPC curve when interest rates are adjusted. I'm sure each of you has a long list of things just like that, which you worked really hard to learn, and then you applied them into tests, projects, and papers, and now you don't even remember almost anything about them. So, why did we spend all that time and effort these last 4 years learning all this? I've gradually come to realize that the real education we received is everything that will be left over after we have forgotten most of the specific things we learned. Modern day had us thinking we were learning about how the Krebs cycle generates energy and cellular respiration, or that Millard Fillmore was the 13th president of the United States. But they knew we'd forget all that pretty quickly, and what would be left behind after we forgot it, those were the things they actually wanted us to learn all along. So what did we learn? We definitely gained skills and habits like organization, time management, study habits, writing and speaking effectively, working in teams, and problem solving. We also gained valuable experience working with and learning to respect people of differing backgrounds at what has to be the most diverse school in Orange County. Those will all be very important in our futures, whatever paths they take. Let me share a personal example of what these skills can mean for you. My grandmother grew up extremely poor in the Philippines, and she got herself out of poverty by excelling in school. She eventually got the opportunity to come to the United States to earn a PhD in chemistry. And after getting married, she began a career as a community college chemistry professor. Eventually, to spend more time with her family, she set all that aside and became a part-time real estate agent. She then went on to become very successful as a developer. And you might think her career in real estate had nothing to do with her years studying chemistry. However, the way she had trained her mind to succeed in school gave her the ability to thrive in an entirely different field. Of the many lessons we learned at Mater Dei, however, none may carry more significance than the examples we saw in those around us. We saw the daily efforts our teachers made to challenge us to think critically, the countless hours our coaches poured into fostering our athletic development. We witnessed our counselors who worked tirelessly to ensure we were fully prepared for life after Mater Dei, and administrators who take the work of everyone here and bring it together to make Mater Dei the place that it is. This was especially clear during the pandemic. While it would have been easier for them to follow the lead of so many other schools and shut down and do the bare minimum or less, Mater Dei always pushed aggressively to do the very most they were allowed to at any given time, allowing us to return to school and resume our activities as soon as possible. We also can learn from the example of our families. We all are monarchs because our families worked hard to afford our education and activities. They drove us, fed us, helped us with homework, and showed up to cheer us on. It is the incredible examples that these people set for us that should be our inspiration looking forward. In all of our futures, there will be chances for us to show our love for others, and not just to wish for things to get better for someone, or to tell someone you're thinking about them. We have the opportunity to show the same love that Mater Dei showed us when they worked their tails off to get us back on campus. The love our parents showed us when they got up early to drive us to school and put in hard hours at work to pay our tuition. A genuine, selfless love. One that demands that we give of ourselves for the benefit of others. So next time you can make an impact on someone else, remember what all these people have done for you, and be that same meaningful example of real love, of God's love. I could go on forever, maybe even as long as it takes to get out of the parking structure after school. But we've got a lot of other business here today. So let me just wrap things up on this note. This past year, we've discovered the capabilities of ChatGPT. Why do I need to write an essay about chapter 12 of To Kill a Mockingbird when ChatGPT can do it for me in 10 seconds and I could get an A on the paper? Because ultimately, it's not about chapter 12 of To Kill a Mockingbird or even the grade you got. You needed to prioritize and get the assignment in on time. You needed to use the study skills you developed in other classes to figure out a way to get the essay done. You needed to take in the message that the book communicates. And most importantly, you needed to learn from the loving example of your parents and teachers who made it possible for you to be here, reading that book and learning those lessons. And all those hidden lessons will end up being the real education, which will make you successful and happy in life. The modern day education. Thank you for letting me be a small part of this experience today, and my best wishes and congratulations to each and every one of you.